The honourable member for Halifax Citadel Sable Island.
Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Premier. QP 3912 is now on their 10th day of striking for fair wages. One member, Lucas Thorne Humphrey, is a nursing instructor at Dalhousie. He says he is lucky that he has some other employment with Nova Scotia Health, but many of his colleagues don't, and they're greatly impacted by the employer's unfair behaviour and by being amongst the lowest paid academics in the country. Mr. Speaker, does the Premier agree that unsustainably low wages paid to part-time faculty at Dalhousie are unfair and must be addressed now?
The Honourable Minister of Advanced Education.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, member opposite, for that question. The work of teaching assistants, part-time instructors, markers does not go unappreciated. We absolutely respect the ongoing bargaining process, and we hope that they're back at the table and can reach a conclusion in the best interest of students very soon.
The honourable member for Halifax Citadel Sable Island.
Mr. Speaker, Lucas is not the only person impacted by Dalhousie's unfair wages. He says, I know firsthand how this has dramatically affected the education of my students in nursing, and that if it continues, it may delay graduation of our direly needed Nova Scotia nursing grads at a time of emerging crises in our healthcare system. Mr. Speaker, instructors at comparable universities are paid up to 60% more than part-time faculty at Dalhousie. Does the Premier agree that Dalhousie's low wages could have a dangerous knock-on effect in our entire health system?
The Honourable Minister of Advanced Education.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, member opposite, for that follow-up question. Students are always top of mind for me, and when I think about students that aren't getting what they need at the time, it's always of huge concern. So, as I mentioned previously, Mr. Speaker, I strongly encourage both sides to get to the table and to work this out. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.